I know in the channel update I said I wouldn't do another update. Sorry, I'm just like a mess today. But here's another update. So I was in the woods, and I was very thankful for the people who helped out. I still ended up in the ER, and for multiple reasons. But one of them, this is transgender related. Gender dysphoria is real. My trans tape ended up ripping off my flesh a little bit when I already had an infection, and there was pus oozing out of it, and I couldn't remove the rest of the trans tape, which I've never had issues before with it. Like, it's a really good product, and I think it's because it's heat activated, and I was out in like 90-degree weather 24/7. I've been out trying to survive out in this sun so much. The black hair dye, I did not dye my hair. The sun has bleached my hair. That's how much I've been trying to survive out in the sun. I dyed it black like what, a month or two ago? The sun bleached my hair. I didn't do this. And anyway, turns out I have a massive bladder infection too, on top of skin infection from the wound. Trigger warning, graphic imagery. I'll just post a picture. But I'm not hating on trans tape. This has never happened. I think it's just because I was out in the heat, and then like it got ripped off, and then I got a rash from being out in the heat, and they had to cut the rest of the way off. And then when I used my tube, I said I gotta release my tube before I bust a cap. And what I mean by busting a cap is when the cap comes off my tube and pee gets everywhere. If you've been watching my channel, I have a tube connected to my bladder. But anyway, I always bind with trans tape. It's just awesome. But this is the first issue I had with it, and it's just because like I've been in the woods and wild, and that video I posted where I was very thankful. I was very thankful. The people who helped me really did help me. I still ended up in the ER because I'm chronically ill, and so I have a massive bladder infection too. And I'll show the picture real quick, graphic imagery. And so they ended up getting the rest of it off, and they said don't bind again. Well, you know what I fucking did. Gender dysphoria is real. There ain't no fucking way I'm not gonna bind and walk out in public. So fuck that. But anyway, I have this massive infection in my bladder. I was supposed to get antibiotics for days ago, but I haven't been able to because I've been running around trying to take care of shit with housing and appointments and just a lot. But I finally got back in, by the grace of God, into this motel for a minute, but I don't know how long, and it's stressful because I'm still sick. I haven't been able to get my antibiotic. I canceled my appointments tomorrow. I'm like, I am absolutely not. I need a minute to rest. In group, I either passed out or had a seizure. And I don't know if I'm having concussion symptoms or after seizure symptoms, but like if I'm like stuttering and shit and not making much sense and my eyes glitching out, I don't know. I do have a concussion I ain't recovered from last time being in the woods when I got that other infection that I'm still not done with the antibiotics for. And then, so Monday determines whether I stay or go again. Stay here or go in the woods. I won't die out there if I go out there. They keep saying I'm really close to getting the place, and last time I went up to the office, I'm like, you say I'm really close, I need one now, I'm gonna die if I go back in the woods. It's not good, I'm too sick. I start my autoimmune treatment Tuesday. I hope I'm not in the woods. I find out Monday. So I'm making this video in case I die. I gotta put trigger warnings in the title. And it's the reality of it. And so like I freaking blacked out during group. And I finally... I'm trying real hard. People don't realize, like, people who are privileged, I'm kind of starting it. I'm trying, I believe in God. I'm trying to be good. But I'm really starting to develop a bias against privileged motherfuckers who don't have to go through this and look at us, dehumanize us like we're some homeless bums when we're desperately trying to get. But it's so hard, especially where we live in this place. It's a freaking genocide of the homeless out here. There's so many dead bodies in the woods. I saw them pull out. My friend, he cooked in his tent last year. I saw them pull him out of the woods. In the winter, I died of hypothermia in the winter. I had that near-death experience where I went to heaven, which I think I talked about. Wow, I'm gonna have to put a lot of trigger warnings or content warnings on the title, if I remember. I'm gonna have to rewatch this and write down, like... But that's the fucking reality of it. And I just want to get this place and give my kid a better life so bad. I've been working my ass off to the point, like, I can't even attend the appointments I really, really need to because I'm too busy trying to survive. So I'm just getting sicker and sicker out here. And, I'm going to church Sunday on Zoom because I can't make it there in person. I got a book of Psalms I've been using to pray when I feel too weak to think or speak. So I pray with that book. I hope I don't go back to the woods Monday. I can't do it. I won't wake up next time. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on right now. I'm gonna end this because it's like getting all weird and awkward and I want to end it. And I don't know how to end it. So I'm just gonna press the stop button. I love you, Jupiter.